Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Gale of Windoria running on Nintendo Switch. It's a Chemco game. It's a hit point game, so it's I know this is going to be incredibly difficult later on. But at least with hit point, we're guaranteed a 60 hertz refresh rate. Language settings English. Okay, change language to English. Yeah, go ahead and change it. Alright, let's check it out. My Shan, you're so cute. Before I go out, let Mama tell you a story about the Warrior of the Winds. This is a story of legend, a story of long, long ago, of 300 years ago. In the past, in these lands lived the citizens of Tetra, who could control the four elements, the winds, the waters, the fires, and the earth. And at the furthest part of the world, an evil deity known as Apotheos, who brought death to living creatures, lay sleeping. The citizens of Tetra lived alongside humans as friends. However, a female deity, Mikt, seduced by the power to control death, desired to awaken the evil deity. Mikt's older twin sister, Sierra, condemned her younger sister's wild actions. But Mikt gave her soul, awoke Apotheos, and enveloped the world in clouds of darkness. But then the Warrior of the Winds appeared and blew away the clouds of darkness with the winds of freedom. The Warrior of Winds joined forces with 3 others and succeeded in putting Apotheos back to sleep. However, as a result of the clouds of darkness for long ages, the gleam of the sun never reached the earth. Our lands grew barren and dry. However, the citizens of Tetra worked as one, changed their forms to Tetra Quartzes, and poured power into the lands. The Warrior of the Winds mourned the beloved citizens of Tetra with the song of breathing. In this way, the gleam of the sun returned to our lands. Wobble. I do love the musician that does games for a hit point. I mean, far away above what Kenko Seika does. Shan, wake up, Shan. Lend me a hand here. Morning, Dad. I mean, listen to this. This is great. This year's spring aerolids are already here. Go kill the first aerolid of spring and bring it back here for me. Aerolids? The creatures that become the material for beetles, right? That's right. But Dad, today I want to take part in the training for the Knights of Orhwyn Castle. No, you need to help me with work. I need your help. Okay, I get it, Dad. But I can only kill aerolids, well, because I've trained as a swordsman, right? Shan, you're not a swordsman. You're my son, and I'm proud of you. Work even harder as a craftsman of the beetles of the winds. It's so boring. Listen to me. I saw aerolids flying over the fields in the north. One good specimen. Don't let me down. Yeah, okay, Dad. Okay, that is actually super loud. I didn't expect it to be that loud. Yeah, all the hit point games run at 60 hertz. No guarantee on the EXE Create, though, which is the other major developer behind the Chemical brand. The only problem with the hit point games is that is that their battle screens are less sophisticated and just tend to be single screens with no motion, no 3D, nothing like that. This is Windoria, in the land of the winds. For 70 years I've lived here in Downbreeze Hamlet with my sheep and my wife. And sometimes my wife are my sheep. There they are, aerolids. Okay, I'm gonna get one. Hit point games also generally tend to be translated not as well, so there's plenty of English which I expect to see. But I do love them up until the latter part of the games, and the games get too hard. You know, they're not very good at balancing hit point. That's the one, the first aerolid of the spring. Yeah, it's a good size, and with a good appearance, it's a healthy aerolid. It should make an excellent vehicle sprocket for us. Ah, I sound like my dad explaining things like that. So, Deity of the Winds, thank you for the blessing of the land. Action rules icons for all characters, allies, and enemies are displayed. Action value increased for each character's agility power, and the icons move from right to left. When action value becomes more than a set amount, a turn is required. When a turn is acquired, that character can act, and when the action ends, the action value returns to 0. Basically, turns are required starting from characters with high agility power, but skills and effects can increase or decrease action value, and can change the order in which characters act. When you acquire a turn, you can take the next action. Normal attacks, attacks which do not use SP. These basically attack a single enemy. With some weapons, the attack in a normal attack may change. Skills, attacks which use SP. Different from normal attacks, there may be various extra effects, or the attack target may be all enemies. You can launch more powerful attacks than normal attacks. Some skills are labeled certain kill. These may only be used a certain number of times in a battle, but they can launch even more powerful effects. Skills and SP gauge. Except for the first time, each time a turn is acquired, SP is restored, according to the character's SP recover. By making use of SP, you can use powerful skills, build up SP by using normal attacks, employ skills whose used SP is low, try fighting with various styles. Options. You can make allies' actions automatic, or increase or decrease increase or decrease the speed of the battle. You can set various options from the icons on the left as follows. Auto battle. Allies take appropriate actions based on the current situation. Retreat. You can retreat from battle. It is not possible to retreat from certain battles, lost battles, etc. Battle log. You can look back through the actions taken in battle. When the log reaches a certain number of entries, entries will be deleted starting from the oldest and will no longer be able to be viewed. You can increase the speed of various elements in battle. You can change battle speed from 1 times to 2 times. So let's change it to 2 times. No log, but we can auto battle. Whew. Aerolids are really delicate creatures. I need to kill this one as painlessly as I can. Sorry, Aerolid, I need your bones. They'll be really useful. There was something inside the shell of the Aerolid. Beautiful stone acquired. It's a beautiful stone with a watery blue color. Could this be an anima quartz? My dad told me they're soul stones. He said that when you put them in the sun, you can see the face of the soul. They're strange stones. Ah, I shouldn't hang around here. I should get back to my dad. They're already trouble? What the heck? That promise. That promise of the breezes that you made with me. Eh? What was that just now? It was a weird wind. How can I put it? It was sort of a familiar wind. Anyway, I should get back. I should get moving. Back to my dad. Do you want to take the tutorial about quartzes? Yeah, sure. Quartzes are known as anima quartzes. When equipped, these items allow characters to learn new skills and can increase status, strengthening, and skill effects. There are various ways to gain quartzes, including battles with enemies or walking around towns and dungeons. You may also receive quartzes from people. Quartzes you gain when walking around are chiefly ones for status, strengthening, and skill effects, while quartzes gained in battle are chiefly ones that provide new skills. Select change from quartzes. If you select a character, you can check the equipment of that character. Try selecting a quartz slot. If you select a slot as none, you can change it. As you progress through the story, the number of quartzes you can equip at the same time increases. Select equip. By selecting a quartz, you can see its details, and you can equip it. You can equip a character with it. Try selecting a quartz and setting it as equipment. Let's see, quartz, beautiful stone, element wind. A stone gained by defeating an aerolid. It has a beautiful green color. Restores single ally's HP by 50%. Increases target action value by 30. Okay. Available bonuses done. Quartz bonuses are special effects which trigger various effects by combining equipped quartzes. The bonuses are decided by the element and the origin of the equipped quartzes. On the page open now, as well as the currently active bonuses, you see a list of effects and the trigger conditions for bonuses that are not currently active. If the trigger conditions for bonuses are met, you can take any number of them active at the same time. The more trigger conditions there are for a bonus, the stronger the effect will be. List of bonuses, okay. Finally, an explanation of quartz strengthening. Apart from certain quartzes, the majority of quartzes can be strengthened. When strengthened, even more power can be drawn out from the quartz. To strengthen the quartz, you combine it with a material quartz. By doing so, experience builds up, and when it reaches a certain amount, the level goes up. When the level goes up, the base force of the quartzes for skill and certain kill is raised, and for status quartzes, the increased amount is added to raise the status. That's the end of the tutorial about quartzes. Okay, still a little loud. Excuse me. I think let's save here. Okay, that's our monster catalog. We'll set our autosave to 1. And yeah, you can buy DLC, which helps the game along a little bit if you want. I think the total cost if you buy all 3 of these is like $12. And the base game is like $13.50, so it's not too much to buy the game and the DLC if you ever want to use it. Or you don't have to use it if you don't want to, and not buy the DLC at all. They'll just make it so that the game lasts a little bit longer. I'm back, Dad. Ah, there you are, Shan. Thanks. You did well. Just pass me that wrench, will you? Okay. I'll leave the air lid here, okay? Here you are, the wrench. Thanks. Ooh, that's incredible. The beacles you make, Dad, are the coolest in the world. Yeah, I tried improving the mag electrical system a little. I altered the parts, and I use air-lid bones in the structure. Hey, Shan. They say in the past there were beacles as big as the whales in the sea. Those giant airships are said to be a lost technology. But as a rural beacle craftsman, I want to make a huge ship myself. A huge ship that can glide through the skies. That's your dream, right, Dad? It is. Here, I'll give you a reward. Downbreeze sword acquired. It's a sword! Is it really okay? You dislike me training as a swordsman, don't you? No, I don't dislike you training. But you did well to capture that air lid. And, well, I feel that the deity of the winds was telling me to give you that sword. Did you sense a strange wind too, Dad? On my way back home, I felt that I could hear a voice carried on the wind. It said something about a promise of the breezes. A promise of the breezes, eh? Your mom said the same thing before she left here. My mom? That's the end of this discussion. You can do as you please today. I'm going to be busy with work here. Great, thanks, Dad. Oh yeah, I'm going to go to the night's training at Overwind Castle. I can still be in time for the start of the training. Well, you're going to be a beacle craftsman, though. You're going to be a beacle craftsman, though. I guess it's okay. Oof. Welcome, Shan. Is it swordsman training? I always support you. Here, let me give you an amulet. Give me an amulet acquired. It's an anima quartz. It has an anima quartz inside it. It contains the soul of the deity of the winds. Hello, there are wonderful breezes blowing again today in Overwind City. Do you see anything else? Nope, just one thing. There, cockerel. Ah, Shan, are you well? Ah, Shan, thanks for repairing that beacle the other time. Your eyes are just like your mom's, you know? Apparently I don't know my mom. Hi, Shan. If you're talking about the citizens of the winds, you have to mention beacles. They look like birds as they swoop low over the fields. Nope, they're like the breezes themselves. Animal quartzes are the cores needed to make beacles fly. They respond to the magic power of the rider, and they change the beacle speed and responsiveness. Did you know there are fewer and fewer children in Windoria? Many young people rush off to other countries to make money. They say the pay is good in the land of waters nearby. The citizens of the winds run transport businesses like using beacles. What if a citizen of the winds married a citizen of the waters? What would the child be like? Welcome! Welcome! Was it 200? How much do I have? I have 188. Not enough. Welcome, take your time here. Ah, Shan. Hey, stupid Shan. How dare you? I want to study lots and lots and go to a big school. In a land really far away, there's a certain city. People who are geniuses at magic live there. I'm interested in undulating studies. Or undulation studies. Magic power flows through people's bodies. That magic receives the undulations of the Tetra Quartzes. Those undulations are steeped in the land. Then the undulations develop in the body. That's a reason for the differences between individuals' magic power. It depends on how big the vessel of the soul is. Let me put it simply. The bigger the vessel for the undulations, the higher the magic power. Hi Shan, I'm really glad you've come here to study. Make sure you study the history of the beacles that we ride. This beacle responds to the power of the breezes that flow through us. The animal quartz at the center gets hot, and this moves the fins aside. This wind power technology was established 300 years ago. The beacles weren't born in the Hamlet of the Winds, though. It's said that they were discovered by the Sandwind tribe. They lived to the west of Windoria. Pure citizens of the Wind have a strong accent. They raise their intonation at the end of each sentence. Ah. Well, Shan. Come over here. You came back from your travels, did you? Yeah, I did. I went to a rural town of the Winds. This is a present for you from there. Here you are. Pinwheel acquired. Yippee! I really love collecting toys from various places, you know. Ah, yes. Collect lots of different toys and show them to me. Do that, I'll give you a special toy. The only one in the whole world. A toy that there's only one of in the whole world? In total, there are 10 types of toy in the world. Do your best. Cool breeze stone. Teru Medusa Gozra Rudu. Shan? Weena! Hey little knight, the training has already started. Chief Arashi of the Knights of the Winds was looking for you. Chief Arashi? Looking for me? It can't be. Is he actually going to accept me as a real knight? That's not what it looked like to me. Actually, I'd say he was angry. Shan, yesterday you secretly explored the Shrine of Winds, didn't you? How did you know? You don't miss a thing, do you, Weena? It's just like you can read people's thoughts. I wouldn't say thoughts. It's just that I can read the breezes a bit better than other people. I just watch people's thoughts as they are carried along the breezes. The power of a wind or a maiden of the winds is really something. That's why I look forward to you coming to the castle, Shan. You're always a bright, lively breeze. You make me feel happy too. Is that true? I'm just the same as everyone else. You've been like that. You've been like that by nature ever since you were a kid, Shan. Weena, I'm tired. I'm going back to my room. Yes, Mom. Good luck with the swordsman training, Shan. Work hard. I'll be supporting you. Thanks, Weena. Just now, my mom was teaching me a song of the Citizen of the Winds. But anyway, little knight, the training has already begun. The ancient castle of the winds is peaceful now. Oh, it's Shan, isn't it? Long time no see. You have the qualities, but you haven't become a knight of the winds yet? In any case, you're a friend. What's more, you've taken part in swordsman training. Here, take this. Knight's equipment. I don't use it anymore. Oh, it's an item, not a armor or anything. Have you come to read some books too? Be quiet in the library, won't you? Good day. Here in the library of the old castle there are many precious old books. History books, grimoires, even the family trees of the citizens of the wind. They are all kept here. Please be sure not to make creases in the pages. Shan, thanks for always playing with Weena. She always feels relaxed in your cheerful breezes. Me too. You remind me of your mom. Oh, Shao. Shao, that's my mom's name. Okay. It's reinforcing I don't know my mom. Good day. This is the ancient castle of Overwind. It was built more than 300 years ago by people and the deities together. In the past, this square was a space for audiences with the deity of the winds. Now it's used by Weena, the Maiden of the Winds, and her predecessor, Alia. They live solemn lives here. Chief Arashi, sorry I'm late. Please, let me take part in the training too. Shan, first, isn't there something you need to say to me? Yesterday, as part of my swordsman training, I explored the Shrine of Winds. Shan? You idiot! Yow! The Shrine of Winds is where the Tetra Quartzes is kept. It's the spirit of the deity of the winds. It's the spirit of the deity of the winds is kept. You can't set foot in that place as if you're just going for a walk in the park. And what's more, outside the town, dangerous nabulas appear. They're different from normal creatures. If something happened to you, your dad would be really sad. You don't even know your own power, but you go off alone. Call yourself a swordsman, Shan? I'm sorry. Don't you think that's about enough, Chief Arashi? Yeah, he's still a kid after all. He's half crying, too. His lesson is, he's learned his lesson. Yeah, but... I want to be a knight of the winds like you, Chief Arashi. Cool and strong. I want to be a knight of the winds. I want to protect everyone in the hamlet from those Nabula things. Oh, hehehe. Ha! This kid's pretty cute, isn't he? That enthusiasm of yours isn't bad, Shan. But you're Vence's son. You'll take over the business from him, right? Yeah, but... Haha, yeah, that's it. Snigger. You're pretty interesting, you are. I think they mean snicker. Snicker. Leave the protection of Windoria to us. But the night training... Okay, I'll take you on, just for one battle. Wow, really? Yeah, I'll teach you the basics of fighting. Chief Arashi, thank you. Just make sure you remember what I'm going to tell you. By borrowing the power of the deities, you can turn battles to your advantage. The power of the deities... In other words, don't forget to equip yourself with an anima quartz. This is an anima quartz. Keep it to protect yourself. Arashi's gift. An anima quartz. Wow, I already have one. Do you want to check your equipment before the battle? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come and tell me when you're ready. Well, you get like 3 of them right away in the game. Healing Breeze is from that one. Rashi's Gift. Knight's Equipment. Oh, Knight's Equipment is a Quartz Stone. Okay. Air React. I either have Healing Breeze or Air React. Max HP plus 50 defense. Lampert Edge. That one doesn't seem too bad. My HP and defense is up. Although Healing Breeze is awful nice. Let's just leave it the way it is. I don't think I can strengthen these yet, right? Yeah, not even close. I'm completely ready. Okay, let's go. Shan has learned a new skill, Cutting Whirlwind. There. Puff, puff. Blow your house down. I did it! I won! Yeah, I went easy on you, though. Your skills are still nothing more than a wannabe swordsman's. But your soul is in tune with the breezes more than anyone else. If you were to become a Beakle craftsman, it would be a waste of your talent. Chief Arashi, thank you for letting me fight you. Shan, I'm going to tell you something important for a citizen of the winds. Whether you're a knight, or whether you're a Beakle craftsman, never forget the spirit of the breezes. The spirit of the breezes? No matter how strong the winds that attack, we citizens of the winds live by turning headwinds into tailwinds. Live by changing headwinds to tailwinds. I understand, Chief Arashi. Oh yeah, here you are. I'll give you this as a prize for taking part. Smoked deer meat. Smoked meat? It looks delicious. It's a treat from me. Eat it, and it'll make you strong. Chief, you're pretty kind towards... What was that horrible wind? The breezes, they've stopped. Chief, look at the sky. Those dark clouds in the sky are... What is this? Those black clouds. They're covering the blue sky. Hey, the breezes in Windoria never normally stop. No way. Calm down, all of you. The situation is... They're dark nebula clouds. Nebulas? This is bad. Maybe there's an abnormality with the Tetra Quartzes in the shrine. Chief Arashi, what should I do? For the time being, you stay with Weena. Make sure you don't leave the castle. We have to protect Windoria from the nebulas. Understood. Has a nebula attacked Windoria? Anyway, I should obey what the chief said. Is Weena gonna be okay, I wonder? Weena, this is bad. The breezes have stopped. Shan, I'm scared. The air feels so heavy. There's a smell of death. I'm scared. Please, Shan, stay with me. Huh? I've never seen you this scared before, Weena. It'll be okay, Weena. I'll protect you. Thanks. Weena, how about we go where your mom is? For now, let's hide in your room. Follow me. Okay. Weena's room is on the second floor of the castle, I think. I should take Weena to her room. Smell of death unlocked? What is all this? It sounds pretty noisy outside. I hope my dad's okay. Nebulas. The nightmare of the evil deity. The dream is becoming a reality. Mom? Hey, what are nebulas? I learned that they are dangerous monsters, but I've never seen one yet, and... Nebulas are. They're monsters born of the nightmares of the evil deity of death. The deity who lies sleeping in the underworld. They sprinkle death on living creatures. They're grotesque mutants cloaked in dark clouds of stars. If you touch one, your flesh rots. That's what nebulas are. My husband... Mom? I've never seen Weena's father. He wasn't killed by a nebula, was he? I don't know any details about Weena's family, and it's difficult to ask. Weena. The situation has become pretty bad. A group of Knights of the Winds has investigated. It seems that the Tetra Quartz has been sullied. The power of the Tetra Quartz has been terribly weakened, and the breezes that protect Windoria from the nebulas have stopped. The Tetra Quartz has been sullied? In order to calm this calamity, we need the help of you, Weena, the Maiden of the Winds. Come with us. You too, Alia. In this situation, every second counts. Will you come with us? Yes. So I just get left behind, do I? This is bad. I promised to protect Weena. But I can't do anything, can I? How can the power of the Maiden of the Winds calm the disaster? Weena is still just a child, and she's still studying magic. I've got butterflies in my stomach. Go and find Weena, I guess? Weena can't have gone so far yet. She should still be somewhere inside the castle. I need to go find her. This is terrible. We need to hide the precious grimoires. As the previous maiden, I think you already know this, Alia. From ancient times, the citizens of the Winds have had a certain ceremony. A ceremony to calm disasters in Windoria. A ceremony to offer the life of the Maiden of the Winds to the land. Weena is a maiden with outstanding magic power. In the ceremony of sacrifice, she will purify the sullied Tetra Quartz. Wouldn't I be okay as the maiden for the live sacrifice? Alia, you have a mission to give birth to a successor. For generations, our family has had this role. This is how it spun out. But the ceremony of the live sacrifice was abandoned 200 years ago, wasn't it? Chief of the Winds, the citizens of the Winds should be told my opinion. Surely if we had treasure waters... We can't do that. This will be overcome by the power of the citizens of the Winds alone. While we're heading to the land of waters, the citizens here may be attacked by nebulas. And more than anything else, I can't trust the citizens of the waters. The citizens of the waters are greedy. In trade between the winds and the waters, their nature is to push for unequal treaties. What sort of reward will they demand in return for treasure water? Are you saying that Weena's life is worth less than any reward? In that case, we'll find the sorcerer of the winds. He who can chant the legendary Song of Breathing. The Song of Breathing has never been chanted for 300 years. The legendary warrior was the last to chant it. That song isn't passed on to anyone anymore. As soon as the preparations are complete, I will take Weena to the Shrine of Winds. Weena! Why are you shut away like this in a prison? Shan. My daughter is to be offered as a life sacrifice to calm the disaster. Shan, you have to free the spirit of breezes. I want you to rescue Weena from this cruel fate. Sure, I promise to protect her. I don't really know, but I don't like the idea of her being a life sacrifice. And I promise to protect Weena. Sorry to make you shoulder this heavy destiny when you're still just a child. My legs are weak and I can't run, so even if I escaped, I'd be caught. Snore, snore. Okay, I will steal the key to the prison while the guard is sleeping. Alia? There's no need for a key. Pretty daring. Mom, sob. If we do this, you'll... I don't want to lose my family. Even if she called a demon, any mother would risk her life, if it's to keep her daughter alive. Anyway, what do we do? There's a lookout on the main gate, so you can't get out from there. But I know this castle better than anyone. Okay. Jump from this gap here. You're citizens of the winds, so there's nothing to be scared of, right? I'm not scared. Listen carefully, both of you. To the southeast through Fula Forest, and then to the south. There is the Land of Waters. Go as far as Metra Aqua. Ask the citizens of Waters and get some treasure water that can purify the Tetra Quartzes. I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but if you're asked for money, pay with this. 500 gold. And this is an amulet of the breezes. Alia's amulet required. Got it. Metra Aqua to the south, right? Dry your tears, Weena. I'll protect you. Sob, sorry. You can take Weena away, protect her, escape from the prison. Okay, I'm assuming Weena has a... Oh. It's just me so far, huh? I thought for sure you'd be able to equip her too. Well, I guess you're just having her tag along. Shan, sorry to make you shoulder such a heavy destiny, but you're Shul's child. You're sure to be okay. To the southeast through the Fula Forest, and then to the south. There's the Land of Waters. Go as far as Metra Aqua. Ask the citizens of the waters and get some treasure water that can purify Tetra Quartzes. Shal, that's my mom's name. Or Shal. Okay, fly. Deep breaths. That was scary. It's still too early to start getting shocked, Weena. Run as fast as you can. Now, okay? Yeah. Southeast. Whoops. I'm going southwest. Dungeons escape is possible from the mini-map screen. You can escape to the dungeon entrance on the world map. Huff puff. Shan, sorry. There's no way I could let you be a live sacrifice, Weena. But more than that, the air feels heavy here in this forest. Let's be careful of Nobulas. Shifarashi. Hand over Weena. No way, you can't make Weena a live sacrifice. We need to get treasure water in Metra Aqua. Then the Tetra Quartz will go back to normal. Weena's mom said that. Trust me, Chief. Shut up. Don't disturb the situation. The ceremony has been decided by the Chief of the Winds. Alia is mentally ill because she lost her husband. She's sure to have deceived Shan to get him to let her daughter escape. If you want to take Weena away, you're going to have me to deal with. Ugh. Shan. Wake up. Dad. Weena isn't here. She must have been taken to the Shrine of Winds. I came to look for you. You make me worry so much, you foolish kid. Let's go back home quickly. This forest is dangerous too. No way. Weena's gonna die. Dad, are you just gonna keep quiet? Even if someone precious is sacrificed for everyone's sake? Give up. Forget about Weena. You're the son of a beagle craftsman. You're not a knight of the winds or even some hero. No way. I'm not being selfish because I want to be a hero or a knight or anything. I made a promise to protect Weena. Stop that, Shan. I don't want to lose my family. Sorry, Dad. I'm going north to the Shrine of Winds to rescue Weena. I see. You're just like your mom. You gained a beagle. Become the breeze that sweeps across the lands. By selecting the mini-map at the top left of the screen and checking transport, you will be able to use the beagle. While using the beagles, by selecting get off, you can switch to walking. Depending on where you are, you may not be able to switch. Oh, I don't know what the difference is. Alright, why don't we stop it there. This is Apostrophe. You've been watching Gale of Windoria running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, I immediately like this game a lot. Great sound and music. The artwork's, you know, a little pixelated, but it is intentional on the developer's part. They don't always make them this pixelated, but sometimes they do. So this is just one of those games where the pixelation is intentional. Not as bad as some other retro style games out there. So I think it's one I can easily recommend. Definitely check it out. It's going at a low price. I think it's like it's like $13.50 for the base game, and you can spend $12 for all the DLC if you want to, or different pieces of it, depending on what you want to use. But yeah, the hit point games are always a lot of fun. They do get a little bit difficult towards the end, but you can still get 15 or 20 hours out of it and have a good time if you're into classic JRPGs, which I am. So we'll definitely play more of this as time goes on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.